Chapter 10. Dividend and Interest. Question 3. Study the following case or situation and express your opinion. 3 marks each. 1. LMN Company Ltd. decides to declare dividend for the financial year 2018-19 in which it has earned profits less than their expectations. A. Is board right in recommending a dividend of Rs 5 per share out of free reserves? B. Can board declare the dividend though it is not approved by AGM? C. Can the board give dividend in the form of gifts? Answer. A. Yes. As per the provisions, if there is no profit for the current year, or the profit earned in the current year is not adequate, the company can declare the dividend out of its free reserves. Therefore, the board of directors is right in recommending a dividend of Rs 5 per share out of free reserves. B. The rate of dividend is first recommended by the board of directors and then declared by the shareholders in their annual general meeting. Therefore, the board cannot declare the dividend if it is not approved by AGM. C. The board cannot give dividend in the form of gifts. This is because the company must pay dividend only in cash and not in kind. 2. ABC Company Ltd. decides to pay interim dividend. A. Can it be paid out of free reserves? B. Is the board right in declaring the same at the board meeting? C. Can the company distribute the same within 30 days of its declaration? Answer. A. No. Company cannot utilize free reserves for the payment of interim dividend. B. Yes. The board is right in declaring the interim dividend at the board meeting. The board of directors of the company has the power to declare interim dividend by passing a board resolution. C. Yes. Interim dividend so declared must be paid within 30 days of its declaration. 3. RAJ Company Ltd. decides to pay interim dividend. A. Is the board justified to decide interim dividend of Rs 5 per share, even though profits till date are insufficient? B. Can the board declare it out of free reserves? C. Can the board declare it out of capital? Answer. A. No. The board is not justified to decide interim dividend of Rs 5 per share, even though profits till date are insufficient, as interim dividend is only on account payment of the whole dividend for the year. Hence, it is a part of final dividend. B. No. The board cannot declare it out of free reserves, as company cannot utilize free reserves for the payment of interim dividend. C. The board cannot declare interim dividend out of capital. The capital profits refer to the profits realized on the sale of business assets and is available only for payment of final dividend, subject to certain conditions. 4. Diamond Company Ltd. is considering to declare interim dividend. A. In how many days of declaration it should transfer the funds to dividend account? B. In how many days it must pay it to shareholders? C. In how many days of declaration it must transfer the funds to the unpaid dividend account? Answer. A. Diamond Company Ltd. has to open a separate bank account in a scheduled bank and transfer the entire amount of interim dividend in it within 5 days of its declaration. B. Diamond Company Ltd. must pay the interim dividend so declared within 30 days of its declaration. C. Diamond Company Ltd. should transfer any unpaid or unclaimed interim dividend amount to unpaid dividend account within 7 days from the date of expiry of the 30 days period provided for payment of dividend, that is, within 37 days of its declaration. 5. The Board of Directors of Star Company Ltd, which is a listed company, recommends a dividend of Rs 15 per share, to be paid in cash. A. Is it justified to pay the dividend, firstly to its preference shareholders, and thereafter to equity shareholders? B. Is the AGM required to approve the same? C. Can the company pay dividend in cash? Answer. A. Star Company Ltd is justified to pay the dividend firstly to its preference shareholders, and then to the equity shareholders, as equity shareholders are entitled to get dividend only from residual profits. B. As the dividend recommended by the Board of Directors is approved by the shareholders in the annual general meeting by passing an ordinary resolution, AGM is required to approve the same. C. Star Company Ltd can pay the dividend in cash because, as per the provisions, the company must pay dividend only in cash and not in kind. 6. Gold Company Ltd declares a dividend of Rs 10 per share for financial year 2018-19. A. Is company under default if dividend was not paid within 30 days of its declaration? B. Is company right in transferring the unpaid dividend to its debenture reserve account? C. Does the company have to transfer the amount of unpaid dividend to IEPF after 30 days? Answer. A. As per the legal provisions, for payment of dividend, dividend must be paid within 30 days from the date of declaration of dividend. Hence, Gold Company Ltd is under default if dividend was not paid within 30 days of its declaration. B. Gold Company Ltd is not right in transferring the unpaid dividend to its debenture reserve account. The company has to transfer the unpaid dividend amount to unpaid dividend account within 7 days from the date of expiry of the 30 days period provided for payment of dividend. C. Gold Company Ltd does not have to transfer the amount of unpaid dividend to IEPF after 30 days. This transfer to IEPF has to be made after 7 years from the date of transfer of amount to unpaid dividend account.